Good morning, grade 2 students. How are you today? Welcome to Educational Union School in a new math session. Dear students, today we are going to correct our homework. So, put your math book, volume 1, and open it on page 37. Number 1, complete the chart. Here we want to count how many tens and how many ones are there. Then we want to write it as tens and ones and write it in number. Let's start. Tens, ones. Look. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many tens are there? 5. Let's count the ones. 1, 2. How many ones are there? 2. How do we write it? We write it as 52 in number and 52 in words. Number 2, we have tens, ones. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many tens are there? 6. 6 tens. 6 tens, you know that 6 tens equal 60. Let's see how many ones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ones are there? 4. So how do we read this number? We read it as 64. 64. And we write it in words 64. Number 3, again we have tens and ones. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many tens are there? 7. 7 tens equal 70. How many ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many ones? 8. How do we read it? 78. 78. Number 4, tens, ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many tens? 8. 8 tens equal 80. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many ones? 7. How do we read it? 87. How do we write it? Okay. Students, put your workbook and open it on page 36. Number 1, count how many tens and how many ones. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. How do we read it? How do we write it? 35. How do we read it? 35 in words. Number 2, we have 4 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many ones? 6. 4 tens equal 40, and we have 6 ones, so we read it as 46. And we write it in words 46. 3. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many tens? 8. 8 tens equal 80. Let's see how many ones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ones? 4. How do we read this number? 84. We write it as 84 in number, and look, 84 in words. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. How many tens are there? 8. How many ones? There is no ones, so we put 0. How do we read it? 80. 80 in numbers and 80 in words. Dear students, watch the video carefully, then correct your homework. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.